Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So if you're ready, let's begin in child's pose. Coming towards the top of your mat. Extend the arms forward. And let those hips drop to the heels. Start to exhale and rotate the shoulders out. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Maybe big toes are touching, maybe knees are wide or together. So just feel comfortable here. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, let it go. And another deep inhale, start to fill and expand the lungs. And exhale, let it go. Let's walk the hands off the mat over to the left side, coming in for a nice side body stretch. Maybe place that right hand on top of the left, going a little deeper, feeling that stretch from the right palm down to the right hip. And then come back through center. And then walk the hands over towards that right side. And feel that side stretch. Left palm placed on top of the right. Let that left hip sink. Deep inhale. And exhale. And come back to center. Let the chest drop a little bit closer to the thighs, the ground. Maybe that forehead's touching, stimulating that third eye, the eye of intuition, trusting yourself in your practice and in life. Knowing that you can handle anything that comes your way, on the mat or off. Inhale, let's float up to tabletop. And stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Moving through a couple of rounds of cat-cows, let the belly drop, tuck the toes, gaze up. Exhale, round navel to spine. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to that neutral position, neutral spine. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Inhale, let's float that right arm up, coming into a spinal twist, opening the chest, the shoulder. Gaze up to that right palm. Exhale, float that down. Inhale, left arm float. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, right arm floats up. Exhale. Inhale, left arm. Exhale. Inhale up. Each time opening that chest, opening the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, last one on the right. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Come back to tabletop. Let's extend that right leg back. Tuck the toes, press the heel away. Feel that calf stretch. Inhale, float that right leg up. Square the hips to the ground. Point the toe, flex the foot. Nice long neck. Float that left arm forward, reach and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee for 8. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Squeeze that glute at the top. Around the back. Inhale, really stretch. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Hold here, extend. Reach. Bend that right knee if you'd like, and then reach around towards the top of that right foot. Taking the palm to the ankle. Lift, kick that right foot into the palm. Lift the chest. Gaze up, look up. Good. Exhale, flow it out. Come back to center. Right into that left leg. Tuck the left toes. Press that left heel away. Feel that calf stretch. Inhale, left leg floats up. Point the toe, flex the foot. Square the hips. Extend that right arm forward, reach and extend. Get really long, spinal balancing. Strengthening those muscles along the spine. Stay nice and lifted. Exhale, elbow to knee for 8. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Warming up that lower back, the spine, the core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold here, reach and extend. Option to bend that left knee, reach around with that right palm. Take it to the front of the ankle, kick that right foot. Lift. Feel a nice hip stretch. Gaze up. Exhale, float it down. Walk the palms forward, stretch out the lower back, the hips, child's pose. Inhale, let's float back up to tabletop. From here, let's circle those hips. Taking the hips over to the right first, then down towards the heels. Come back around. 4 times, maybe walk those palms forward, get a nice stretch. Breathing here. And then reverse it 4 times, other direction. Warming up the wrists here too. And when you're finished, make your way back to center, back to tabletop. Get that foundation, stacking the joints. Inhale, float the right leg up. Exhale, float it down. So we're just going to alternate here. Inhale, left leg. Exhale. Keep the gaze to the top of your mat. Stay with a nice, deep, steady breath. Just alternating here. Inhale, lengthen left leg. Exhale, down. Inhale. Last one. Sit back on the heels. And let's just roll the wrists out. Just taking little circles. And then go in the opposite direction. Come back to tabletop. Let's tuck the toes, lift the knees, hover here. Engage that core. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky, let the head drop. Let's pedal those heels coming into our down dog. Walk it out, shake it out. Let that head hang, maybe move. Or shake the head, releasing any tension there. And shoulder blades down the back. The knees. And just find stillness here coming into your down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Hold here or flow into your high plank, and we're just going to flow from high plank to our downward facing dog. So moving as slowly or quickly as feels good for you. And then coming into your down dog, let's walk the feet towards the hands, coming to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Float the arms. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands into the heart center. Maybe take a moment here to set an intention, dedication if you'd like. Inhale, let's circle the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Roll all the way up. So start to really flow, waking up that entire body. Maybe come into your back bend here. Exhale, hands to heart. Stay nice and lifted. 2 more just like that, flowing, breathing. Roll through that spine. Back bend. Hands to heart. One more. Make it feel good on your body. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to add on. Inhale, warming up, building into our practice. Exhale, let's step to high plank. Right leg, left leg. Hold here, breathe. Lower the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, peel the chest, baby cobra. Exhale down. Press into the palms, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up to the sky. 2 breaths. From here, let's float the right leg up to the sky for your 3-legged dog. Really extend that right leg. Point the toes, flex the feet a couple of times. Bend that right knee, stack the hip. Open it up. Bring that right knee over to the right elbow. And then extend for a 3-legged dog. Cross it over to the left. Extend. Knee to chest this time. Step through for a low lunge. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up. Relax the shoulders. Frame that right foot. Flow it out. So tuck the left toes, step to down dog or 3-legged dog. Option to flow to high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or just hold your down dog. Exhale. Left leg floats up, 3-legged dog. Extend, point the toes, flex the feet. And then bend that left knee, stacking the hip. Hold here, opening up that hip. Hold here, or left knee to left elbow. Extend, 3-legged dog. Cross it over to the right. Extend. Knee to chest. Step through for a low lunge. Around that right knee, inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gazing up. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, frame that foot. Let's flow it out. Left leg to the sky or right to down dog. Hold your flow through your vinyasa. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Take a minute to go deeper. Let that sternum drop, let the hips rise. Gaze forward, walk, step or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle those arms. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low and shrug the shoulders, gaze up. Dive it forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or float the feet. Chaturanga Dandasana or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Find that space. Create that inverted V with the body in your down dog. Right leg floats up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee to right elbow or hold where you are. Extend. Cross it over. Extend. Knee to chest, step through low lunge. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gazing up. Big arms, frame that foot, forward fold this time. So adding on. Square those hips, flex the foot. Let the chest drop. Come back to the top of your mat for a low lunge twist. Left palm grounds, right arm floats up. Feel that twist, feel the shoulder, chest opening up. Come back to center. We're going to come in for half camel. Left arm floats, reaches for that left heel. Right arm floats up to the sky. So pressing the hips forward, lift the heart, bend the knee. Nice. Gaze up to that right palm. So nice bend in that right knee. Exhale, cartwheel those arms. Left palm grounds, right arm floats up. Open it up. Maybe extend that left leg back behind you, lifting the knee. Come back to center for a low lunge. Pivot the left foot, open it up, coming in for warrior 2. Open it up. Nice. From here, peaceful warrior, float that right arm up to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful, nice. Deep lunge in that right leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior 2. Trigonasana, straighten that right knee. Reach and extend towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge at the hip. Triangle pose. Nice. Stacking the shoulders, wrists, hips. Press that right hip forward. Inhale, float it up. Straight leg peaceful, half bind. Left arm wraps around the lower back. Reach and extend. Stay nice and lifted. No compression in the lower back. Exhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel those arms down, come back to low lunge. Side plank, so left knee ground, sweep that right leg around, float that right arm up to the sky. Or side plank, full expression, stacking the legs. Engage your core, go for those 4 arm circles, or maybe lift that top leg. Reach that right arm forward towards the top of your mat. Lift those hips higher. Get a nice side body stretch here. Inhale, maybe go for a wild thing. Right foot steps behind you. Inhale. Lift the hips up to the sky. Breathe. Be patient with yourself. Do the best you can. Exhale, come back to your high plank. Chaturanga, push-ups or not, so do what feels right for you. Flow through meeting in downward facing dog. You can do it. Building that strength, that stamina, endurance. Gaining flexibility, confidence, all good stuff. 2 breaths. Left leg floats up, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip, open it up. Option to hold here or left knee to left elbow. Extend. Cross it over to the right. Extend. Knee to chest. Step through low lunge. Circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gazing up, breathe. Use that breath to power you through. Exhale, frame that left foot. Forward fold. Let that chest drop, maybe soft flex in that left foot. Come back to low lunge. Low lunge twist, right palm grounds, the left arm floats up. Open the chest, the shoulder, open it up, nice. Stay nice and lifted through that right arm, right shoulder. Come back to center, half camel. Right arm floats up, reaches for that right heel. Float that left arm up to the sky. Nice deep bend, push the hips forward. Exhale, cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist, tuck the right toes. Extend through that left arm. Stay nice and lifted here, high on that big right toe. Circle that left arm, come back to center, and then pivot on that right foot, opening up for warrior 2. Coming up onto the feet, take the legs wide, arms out. Nice strong arms, relax through the shoulders. Peaceful your warrior for 3 times. Inhale, float that left arm up. Exhale, warrior 2. Maybe each time sinking those hips a little deeper. Inhale, peaceful. Working those side obliques, working the core. Trigonasana, straighten that left knee. Reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge at the hips, float that right arm up. Triangle pose. Press that left hip forward, opening up that right hip. Breathe. Inhale, straight leg peaceful. Wrap that right arm around the lower back. Extend, lift. Warrior two. Cartwheel those arms. Come back down to low lunge. Low lunge twist, open it up. Nice. Come back to center. Ground the right knee for modified side plank. This time, left leg sweeps around to the side, opening up to that long side of your mat. Extend that left arm up. Full expression, stacking that left leg over the right. Stay nice and lifted in that right arm. Use your core. Maybe go for those arm circles. Good. Working that shoulder. Take that left arm overhead. Reach towards the top of your mat as you lift the hips, getting a nice side stretch. Go for your wild thing if you like. Step that left foot behind you. Inhale, lift the hips up. Let the head drop back. Exhale, take it back to your plank pose. Chaturanga push-ups. Flow it out. Take your vinyasa back to down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 2 breaths. Lift those heels. Let's walk the feet coming towards the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to Tadasana mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Take the hands to the hips. Let's take a little hop or step. Bring the feet hips width apart. Coming in for our forward fold. Lift the heart to the sky. Exhale and then hinge at the hips. Soften the knees. Release those arms. Fingertips touch the ground. So try to think about folding your body into yourself. So chest towards the legs. Maybe go for ragdoll, hands opposite elbows, and just sway here or just be still. Release those fingertips. From here, let's come into Malasana. So turning the toes out to the side. Bend the knees and just take this wherever feels good for you. Opening up the hips. Maybe prayer hands. So if you can't get down low, that's okay. Just stay wherever you can go. Maybe close the eyes. Think about lengthening through the spine. Hold here or option to come into a twist, grounding that left palm. Float that right arm up. Gaze up to the right palm. If you want, you can go for a bind, wrapping that right arm around the lower back. Left arm wraps around that left knee. Start to twist, opening up that right shoulder of the chest. Good. Exhale, release. Float that right arm up. Come back to center. Let's go for that bind on the other side. Maybe shake it out. And then the right palm grounds, the left arm floats up. If you want, go for that bind. Left arm wraps around the lower back. Right arm wraps around that right knee. Opening up that chest to the sky. Nice. And let's release. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Take those palms down. Inhale, lift the hips up. Walk the feet back in. Make your way to the top of your mat. Step that right leg back. Left leg, high plank. Move through a vinyasa or right to down dog. And then come back to high plank, lower all the way down onto the belly. Let's just stretch out that lower back. Take both arms forward, reach out, circle around, coming in for locust. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Externally rotate those shoulders out, then peel the chest up. Maybe the legs float up too. Point those toes, arms towards the feet. Exhale, release. Float the arms. Take the palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. Pressing up through tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift those hips. Pedal the heels. And then lifting both heels up, let's turn both heels to the right. So coming into a little twist here in our down dog. Press the hips up. Feel that nice stretch in the lower back. Inhale, come back through center. Take it over to the left. Come back to center. Inhale, let's float that right leg up. Three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Hold here or work that core. Knee over to right elbow. Extend. Cross it over to the left. Knee to chest. Step through low lunge. Inhale, float up for high lunge. Holding here. Soften the knees, square those hips, relax the shoulders. Charge your warrior, so reaching forward. Inhale, circle the arms. 2. Don't look down. Look up. If you look up, you'll stay lifted and up. If you look down, you're going to feel like you're going to want to fall forward. Hold here. Sweep that right arm back, take a twist here, gaze back to that right palm. Option here, reach that right hand towards the left extended leg, taking that right palm to the left thigh, float that left arm up, gaze up to that left hand. Feel that front body stretch. Open it up for warrior two. Try to relax, be graceful, soften. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Trikonasana, so just kind of repeating what we did before. So second chance to go a little deeper. Triangle pose. Inhale, float up, straight leg, peaceful. Take that mind, wrap that left arm around. Come back for warrior two. This time, extended angle, elbow to near, palm to the ground. Float that left arm, reach overhead. So right palm grounds, left arm reaches, hips sink down. Nice. Sweep that left hand to the left hip for half moon pose. So shift the weight to the right foot, left leg's gonna float up, flex that foot. Relax here, work that balance. Maybe float that left arm up to the sky or keep it on the hip. Maybe start to open the chest, out to the side, maybe shift your eye gaze. And then let's make our way to supported warrior three. Left hand is gonna ground, square the hips facing the top of your mat. Keep that left leg extended, flex the foot. Four toe taps. Stay with me, stay strong. Inhale, lift that leg for four. Tap. 3, 2, and 1. Take that left leg behind you, bend the right knee, come down for low lunge. We're gonna come into lizard pose, so that right foot's gonna walk out to the edge of your mat. So you can stay right here in active lizard, staying up on the palms, or if you want, start to lower that leg, come down onto the forearm. So feels good, opening that hip. Breathing here. Maybe if it's in your practice, you've been coming a while, if you want to take a twisted lizard, ground that left arm, float that right arm up. Wrap it around. Inhale if you're in the twist. Let's slowly come back to center. Walk those palms back in. Right foot comes back in for a low lunge. Flow through your vinyasa however you'd like. Right leg extends, three-legged dog. Maybe keeping that leg extended for chaturanga push-ups. Inhale, upward facing dog, getting stronger. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Take whatever movements you need here, maybe those heels from side to side, or maybe pedaling or just being still. Come back to center, back to down dog. Left leg floats up, three-legged dog. Bend that right knee, stack the hip. Left knee over to that left elbow. Extend, three-legged dog. Cross it over. Extend. Knee to chest. Step through. Low lunge first, then high lunge. Soften the knees, square the hips. Find your drishti, find that focal point, looking up or straight ahead. Charge your warrior 4 times here, reach and extend. Circle those arms, open the shoulders, open the chest. Slow and controlled. Last one. Hold here. Let's take that twist. Left arm sweeps back. Gaze to that left palm. Nice. Relax through the shoulders. If you want, left hand reaches for that right thigh. Right arm floats up, gaze up. Work that bounce. Feel that opening in that right side, right front body. Release, open up for warrior 2. Make any adjustments you need to feel really strong in your warrior. Confident. Lightning bolts shooting out your fingertips, strong arms. Peaceful your warrior here. Inhale, float that left arm up. Exhale. Inhale. Working that side body. Last one. Right into Trikonasana, straighten that left knee. Reach towards the top. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, straight leg peaceful. Wrap that left arm, right arm. Reach and extend. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Coming in, extended angle, elbow to knee or palm to the ground. Float that right arm overhead, reach and extend. Half moon pose. Right hand to right hip, shift the weight to the left foot as you float that right leg up. Flex that foot. Breathe, relax. Take your time here. Maybe float that arm. Maybe shift the gaze. Make your way, supported warrior 3. Right palm comes to the top of your mat. Square the hips. Shift that left foot. Flex that right foot. Stay keeping it lifted, hip height. And then 4 toe taps. Tap that 2. Inhale, float it up. 1, 2, and 3. Last one. Hold here. And then bending that left knee, let that right leg ground behind you. Keep it extended. Coming in for a lizard pose, so walk that left foot out. Walk that left hand in. Keeping that right leg extended behind you. Maybe stay right here, active lizard. Or lower that right knee down. Come down onto the forearms. Breathe here. Lowering into that hip. And if you went for a twist on the other side, go for it on this side. Balancing the body, ground that right forearm, float that left arm up. Maybe take a bind, wrap that left arm around, opening the chest and shoulders to the sky. When you're ready, make your way out of that twist the same way you went in, nice and slow. Find your way back to center. Breathe here. Make your way up onto the palms. Walk that left foot in. And let's flow it out. Tuck the right toes. Extend that left leg, 3-legged dog, maybe 3-legged chaturanga, keeping that left leg extended to the sky. Maybe push-ups. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's lift those heels, walk the feet coming towards the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Roll all the way up. Float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So we're going to make our way down to sit on our mat. So if you want, lift those heels, balance here. And slowly bend the knees. Imagine your back is sliding down a wall. Nice, flat, straight back. Beautiful posture. Use that leg strength. Coming all the way down. And then let's float right into boat pose. So let that butt ground, float the legs up. Wherever is comfortable for you, you can keep the knees bent. Hold here. Lift the heart up, nice flat back. Bring those hands into prayer, heart center. Maybe ground the toes. Let's twist it out here. So elbow touches down, over to the right, come back to center. Left elbow, twist. If this is too much, just hold center. Breathe, don't hold the breath. Two more each side. Last one. Come back to center, reach those arms forward, and then roll through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Make your way all the way down. Float the arms overhead. Extend the legs out. Just stretch out the entire body. And let the belly rise, belly fall. Nice deep inhales and exhales. So if you've had enough, you can totally stay right here, just enjoying laying here. If you want more, if you want to get a little more core in before we make our way to Shavasana, let's take the hands behind the head, elbows out to the sides, lifting the shoulders, head up off the ground. Float both legs up. Bring that right knee into the chest. And then left knee. So nice and slow and controlled here. Elbows out to the sides. No movement in the upper body. Just alternating one knee and then the other. Breathe. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Cross it over, elbow to knee. Stay with your breath. Make that elbow to knee connection and squeeze. Strong core, strong back, strong postures. Exhale. And inhale. Change it up again. Come in for yogi crunch, elbows and knees. Extend the legs out. Elbow to knee crunch. Extend. Crunch. Extend. Going for 10 more here. You can do it. Stay strong. That's 3. Extend. 4. Extend. 5. Extend. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Go for 2 more. 2. And one last one. Great job. Hug those knees in. Relax the shoulders, head. Relax the shoulders. Nice long neck. Extend both legs up to the sky. Let those arms come alongside the body. Really feel your body centering, grounding here. Feel comfortable here. Float the right knee into the chest. Let that left leg float down to the ground. Hug that right knee in. Take the palms to the sole of the foot if you can, or the ankle, and then interlace the fingers. Float that right foot up to the sky. Stretching out that right leg, that right hamstring. Maybe forehead to knee. Exhale, release. Peace sign fingers, wrap around that big toe if you can, and float that right leg out to the right side, left arm out, gaze to that left palm. So opening up that right hip, extending through that right knee as much as you can. Inhale, float back to center. Switch the hands, left hand outside of the right foot. Cross it over to that left side. Taking a nice twist here. Gaze over to the right. Inhale, float back to center. Release the hand. Float that left leg up to the sky. Bend the left knee. Float that right leg down to the ground. Hug that left knee in, nice and close. Make sure the shoulder blades are nice and grounded, flattened. And then hands to the sole of the foot, interlace the fingers, flex that foot up to the sky, extending through the knee. Maybe forehead to knee. Deep inhale and exhale. Let's release the head, shoulders. Left hand, peace sign fingers wrap around that left big toe. Open it up, left leg floats out to the left side, right arm out in T, gaze to that right palm. Try to ground both shoulders and that right hip if you can. Inhale. Float that leg back to center. Switch. Right hand takes outside of that left foot. Left arm opens up. Cross that left leg over to the right side. Around that left shoulder, extend through that left leg. Inhale, flow back to center. Release the hand. Float that right leg up to the sky. Take both arms alongside the body. Come back to yourself. And bend the knees. Let's take our happy baby pose. Flex the soles of the feet, bend the knees, maybe rock from side to side. Maybe extend through the knees. And then release. Coming into butterfly pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. Float the arms overhead. Let those knees fall to the ground. And just go right into your Shavasana whenever you'd like. Extending the legs, taking the arms out into, feel really open here. Finding stillness in the body and mind. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. And if you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, begin to move the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Maybe float the arms up overhead, and then bend the knees, just slowly, gently rolling onto your side, coming into a fetal position, just breathing there. Just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. And take the palms to the knees, roll the shoulders back. Sitting up nice and tall, crown to the sky. Let's close out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And thank you for practicing with me today, and I hope to practice with you again real soon. Thank yourselves for being so consistent and taking time for yourself, your health, your well-being. Continue to make those positive and healthy decisions, and may there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com. Become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.